Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, this is so nice. We have a nice little showing already right up front. I wish I was cooking. Um, Welcome. I'm going to take this little timer down. Hi, Muffin Top, my wonderful mod. Welcome in. I'm happy you can make it. All right. Welcome, Muffin, J.H. White, Cammy. How are you? It's showtime is right. Rumple, Susan, Julie, Crystal. Hi, guys. So, hi, Deborah. Um, Julie, Crystal, I said. Boom, boom, boom. J.H. White, Shazam. Okay. This here, today's presentation is, going to really show the disgusting things that are going on inside the world of sacrifice, inside the world of these children. And obviously the world's going through a horrific time. Humans are going through a horrific time. And it's where we are in our world, you guys. I'm not going to make anything here political or nothing, because here at WCIA Network, we are one family. And here, for me and my heart and my soul, there's no difference between any of us. We're all human. We're trying to make it in this world, understand each other, but there's a level of people that touch these children and rip them apart, cut off body parts. I don't see any difference between what we're doing here and what's going on, because what's going on in the world is as disgusting to me. They're just monsters. They're coming out and just doing what they did, where the people we're trying to expose are hiding in the darkness. They hide who they are. Obviously there's lots of conversation. I'm like, I work on a YouTube channel. Most people don't know. On a YouTube channel that I'm hoping to bring justice to children that this happens to them. And I didn't know this happens every day. These kids get slaughtered. These kids get abused. What you see is what's happening every day to these kids that get taken. The people that are doing this every day are fucking hiding, because they're using an excuse: sacrifice, religion, resurrection. It's just an excuse, because no one should ever treat a human that way or a child that way, no matter where you are or who you are or what excuse. Everyone just makes their own excuse. What just happened in the world, they made their own excuse. It happens every day to these Summer Moon Wells missing children. It happens to the sacrifices that we're trying to expose. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. It's mind-blowing. And if we can't learn how to treat each other in a loving way, It's not going to change. You know, I saw one of those stories where the terrorists came into that woman's home with her and her husband were there, and she flipped it on them. She cooked for them. She took care of their wounds. She welcomed them into her home as if they were equal. Now, I'm not saying anything's right or wrong. Obviously, it's disgusting and this is horrible. But that small story of what saved her life was so simplistic, because all she did was give them love with no judgment of what they were doing. Now they're chopping people's freaking bodies off, right? And they lived. Are we supposed to do that? No, but that to me is an extreme example May 28th concerning summer. Of her flipping it. I'm like, well, of course they stopped, because in that moment they were equal. Could you imagine if we did that on the streets that we live on? Could you imagine if we did that on social media? Could you imagine what would happen if everyone was treated equal and just loved and taken care of your neighbor, your friend? What it would do? It would blow people's mind. They probably wouldn't even know how to respond. They'd be like, wait a minute. I don't even know what to do with this. The people that are doing this to the children that we know, that we have been introduced to through Summer Moon Wells, have been treated and ripped apart by monsters. It happens every day. Every day. The people that we're trying to expose are hiding beneath the surface. They're hiding in the corners. They're hiding. And they use a lame excuse. There is no excuse. Never is there excuse. We're human beings. No human should be treated like they're doing to the children. And obviously, like what they just did in the country. This isn't about anyone's beliefs or nothing. Race, color. No, it's not. It's not. For me, it's not. It's how we got here. And how it just can't get solved. The world has this happens, they have these situations, but we can't even solve it in our own backyards. We can't even stop it from happening from everyday situations. Hey, people come in here and they put their thumbs down and talk nonsense and come in and, don't even know us here. They don't know me. They don't know you guys in chat. It's interesting how people go into these chat rooms and just try very hard to spread hate at their level. But they're hiding beneath their thumbs down and their words. Like they're ones who walk quietly on the streets and like whisper, fuck you. And just keep walking because they're dickless. And they're just filled with hatred. Could you imagine if you stopped that person, looked at them and said, I understand, and you just say, you know what? I'm just giving you a hug because I think you need a hug instead of me yelling at you. Could you imagine? They wouldn't even know what to do. They would think you're crazy. They'd be like, this fucking lady fucking went to hug me after I told her to fuck off and she hugged me. What the hell's wrong with her? That's where we are. That's where we are. That's where we are today. So somewhere, I don't know, somewhere it's got to be flipped in my lifetime. I hope to see it. Summer Moon Wells missing children have taught me how horrific it really is. So that's what I have to say. That what is happening is truly an eye opener to me from Summer Moon Wells, that this goes on with these children. This is what's going on underground, in the tunnels. This is what's going on hidden beneath us, in the corners of the world. It's happening, you guys. It's not new. It's not, they just did it out loud for the whole world to see. Look at this photo in front of you, you guys. Look at this photo. This photo comes from the Idaho 4. These photos get tampered with. They speak to me. They speak to me. How? I have no idea how. I just speak what I see and what I am hearing and what I am told. That's it. Really simple for me. I put no energy into it. Once I start to put energy into it, it screws it all up. I just say it. And what I'm saying is the kids wanted me to say that this is what they go through. To me, I see Summer Moon in the middle. Is it her? I don't know. I don't know if it really is. But I see her. I see her as the leader of all these children that are going through this. I see her as someone, as a voice that is trying to stop all of this, that's trying to bring justice to them by exposing what's happening. So I see her as a leader in the middle of these kids, of the sacrifices. That's why I see Summer Moon. To me, she is a bright light. A bright light that is speaking. And she's going to keep speaking. Until justice comes to all these children. That to me is Summer Moon. There is a reason I see her in the middle of these kids. Because she is the leader. The Wells will never see her again. They think they're going to see her in the resurrection. This is Summer Moon. It is so apparent and is so obvious that this face is Summer. What the fuck is she doing in the middle of the Idaho 4? Ask yourself that question. She's here for a reason. She's a little angel that's helping bring justice. That's what she is. And she has taught me so much about the world, about me. So much. Every show I do is because of her. No other reason. It's because of Summer Moon. So, welcome to Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's case. All the Summer Moon missing children, which include that whole entire Christmas list of kids. All of them and more. They don't have Idaho 4 on there. Well, they should be. They don't have Kylie Rodney. They don't have Gabby Petito. They have Harmony Montgomery. They have Michael Vaughn. They have a lot of kids on there. There are people behind this that I'm trying to show you what they look like. Who really is this? I don't know who this is. Is it Cammie? I have no idea. Just because it says it's Cammie, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because either way, he's showing the information that they use at these vigils. Do you guys remember I told you my vision while I think I was live? I said something's happening August 8th. I listened back, something August 8th, and then I went into like dog's fur, and actually I saw them putting it in their mouth. It was just disgusting. And then I remembered this. They have this animal here that they use animal skin, heads, however you want to see it, they use it. They use it. This is at Summer Moon's vigil. And a lot of the information that I'm now going to be showing you is going to be repeats of all the videos I already have. Because as I repeat it, you guys are going to see it better and better, because the explanation and the words have been given for 2.5 years. That's right, Muffin Top. We stand strong and united here for the children and each other. Very well stated. This is hair, which doesn't belong on their face. It's part of the vigil. Summer Moon Wells has been touched. Summer Moon Wells and all the children have been touched by this kind of an evil. I'm going back to this video because it is so powerful and so strong to what I'm showing you in my next presentation. Tonight, whatever Cam, I don't even know his name, shows here, and I've shown this before, but to those, I don't get that many views, right? But to those that have never seen this photo, you wouldn't have ever seen this in any of the videos other than cracking cases. This to me is Summer's little box. I'm showing this here today because I want you to remember it as I go forward. I'm going to show you children on swings over the water being hung, and they have their box with them. They have all of this with them. This is what I mean. It's not, they use body parts. This is what they use, you guys. This is what goes on within the children's sacrifices. Whatever they're doing, this is part of it. I'm showing an arm that he's holding at Summer Moon's vigil, and no one gave a shit. No one gave a shit. With the redhead. Now, obviously, everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Nothing has been proven true, and nothing has been debunked false. It's exactly what it is. It's what I see, and we don't know the truth. To me, this is the truth. But if we could be holding an arm here and holding, I don't know, a fake hand, I don't know what the hell that is. Why is everyone so blown away that these people could do what they're doing? They had to get that arm somehow. They cut the arm off as a sacrifice, as a trophy. It's an offering. It's an offering. This is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's Sacrifices. This here are the lights that represent Summer Moon. These lights are symbolic. Do you guys remember how I told you Grandis and Candace collect dolls? You see that doll in the middle? We got you, baby. You have this doll, don't you, Candace? Your little dolly collection. Your little dolly collection. Do you have your little dolls with your mama? Did your mommy play dolls with you? Really? Here's Summer's. The number 5 on it. This is right at the vigil. The information that I've been giving since day one stands completely correct, and nothing has shifted or changed. This doll is no different than the damn dolls that she has here. And let me tell you, Summer Moon's is right in this collection. This little guy. Here's the panda next to this doll. This is that doll. And then the one next to it here is the panda bear. Candace, go and play with her dollies. These two. Yep. So why is it that the world is closing their eyes to this? These are voodoo dolls. These are dolls that they use. These are dolls that they use within these sacrifices. Grandis and Candace play with a doll collection. They play like little babies. They play like little babies. They're very weak. They're very weak. And they're helpless. And they're not going into the resurrection. The children are. Not meeting them. Little Grandis, want to come play? Your doll with the number 5? The number 5? That's why she had that voodoo doll over it. Because that's her daughter's doll. Isn't it, Grandis? Candace? With the number 5. Look. Look it's the knit number 5. See? Look. See the knit number 5 in there? It's the 5 with the mesh, I call it. You guys are, you know what you guys are? You're sick. Come out and play, man. Come over to WCIA Network. Come on. We've got your dolls. We are ready to rock and roll. Oops, where'd that other one go? Wait. Okay, there it is. So the other one that's next to it, all these dolls, there's another one. Here's this one. Number 5 with the mesh. They're dolls. And I know you have these at the so this is what I mean. So whoever just came in, put their thumbs down. You should be very proud of yourself. You should be very, very proud of yourself. You know why? Because you fall into the majority of where the world is. Filled with hatred. You don't know me. You don't belong here. Because we're a family here that is open to everybody. There is no room for you. Did I conflict myself? Probably. Maybe next time someone comes in with a thumbs down, I'll be like, stay. You, I don't want to stay. You, I don't want you to stay. I'm going over videos that I have shown since day one. What I'm showing you is information that strengthens what we talk about here. Hi, Liz. What you see here is something that I showed right at the beginning. This comes from, those who've been with me is going to remember. This comes from the carnival days. This was in Don's video, the carnival. Pretty weird photos, right? See the matching shoes to the right. Let me show you. She says this is what the kids are saying on the ride. If it breaks, will we die? Yes, it could. So hang on if it does break. It goes with how they sacrifice them. They're on a swing. They're swinging themselves. They're on a swing. Remember, holding on to the rope for life. They're holding as tight. I see it in my psychic, in my psyche. They're holding on for dear life. And they're weakened. Because the adults that are doing this weaken them. They went through a lot. This here is what I call the boobs. This is part of the sacrifice. Summer Moon could easily been sitting in a swing like the carnival, because this photo, as we know, is not in the car, right? And this, turn it, this here, which I call the boob thing, I found it. This is this. This here, which was found at the carnival. And I'm saying this, and obviously the only ones who know I'm correct will be the predators. Because this now matches the boob thing. So the only ones who know I'm right, again, would be the ones that are doing this. This here is this thing. So it's this thing. It's this thing. So this carnival, which it was from Appalachian Fairground, that was the first. I said that they have something to do with the movement of these things. They use the trucks, and there's underground tunnels beneath the carnivals. There's something they're using beneath the rides. But now I can match that up in the car ride, because the car ride, the very first bit of evidence they gave us, is the closest to the truth. It's just what it is. It's just all copied and cut and pasted together. I mean, she's not on milk cartons. She's on her maroon box. This here, you guys, which is being shown to you. Here's the box. That's underneath that fake milk carton. See how they put the milk cartons on top of her maroon box? Every person that has gone through this sacrifice has a maroon box. Oh, Jesus. Look what's happening. So I'm about to show you, this is Summer's maroon box. There's a head coming. This here is Summer's. Oh, wow. I told you they went to that. I told them exactly where to dig, right? And that doorway has a trophy. See the sticks? This is what you fucking did with Summer's trophy. See? This is called spirit because I started with this photo. This photo is telling the story in the car with her box. Because what I just showed you is that's her box. What she's saying is that's her box. Where her mouth is. Her mouth is on the box. Her mouth is on the box. Okay, her mouth is on the box. No, that's not right. Her mouth is on this, which is page 55, you guys. It's in, I threw it in this presentation. So this, her mouth is on this. That's the same. Holy fucking shit. I'm good. I can't fucking believe that just happened. Let me turn it. Come on, Cammy. Or Cam, whatever your name is. You are the only one. Cam and Allie, maybe just Cam and not Allie, knows if I'm right or wrong, you guys. Come on, man. You guys, he's the one who could tell us the truth. It's right here. It's right here. Do you guys see that? Do you see this? What's happening? Cammy, or Cam, whatever your name is, come on up. You're the next contestant. Here's the white thing with the red heart that's on the other side of her that shows in the poster. Here's Summer in the water. This, you guys, this picture came from her the day at the water hole. In the water. See this? That's this. And then there's that heart yeah, it's right here. The heart's here. And that's what we see in her mouth here. It goes with her in the water. These are the same thing. So it's here with Cammy, or Cam, and it's, oh my God. It's in her mouth the night before she went missing. It's in her mouth at the water hole. and it's in her mouth at the door that faces... is this the door that faces her swing? You guys tell me if this is the door that faces her swing. Do you guys know if that is? Oh my God, I feel so... like, what happens to me is I feel almost buzzed. I can't explain it. Let me crop this. It's a feeling like, whoa, like, I know this is the story. Cam, come on up. You're the next contestant and The Price is Right. But we don't know who Cam is. There's like 20 of him. This is it. Water holes to the left. This is the door that faces the swing. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Oh no. Number one is, where's this door? He always goes in and out of it. This is the door that has all the white things on it. This is the door that showed the machine. This is the only door that I know of that is of importance. Every time I've shown any kind of element, it's in this door. Ooh, there's the panda face. Oh, this is fun. This is the whole fucking thing. It's right of the door. See the that's Chase on the case. That's going to be Chase on the case. I told you, because he's watching over. It probably has a camera in it. Wait, why isn't it posting? Wait. Edit. Copy. There. That's Chase on the case. The heart on his eye. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, there's Chase. That's Chase on the case in the flowers. They had to move stuff around. So, you guys, what happened was, this is where they need to dig. Isn't that Chase on the case? And the squirrel? Huh. This is Summer Moon. This is Summer Moon's complete story. So the story would end something like this. Summer. Right here. Summer is here. The sticks. So my presentation, this is actually all about these sticks. These sticks get placed in the wall. You can't see them actually. Okay, wait. They're in the wall. They're in there. If you were to walk up to it, you wouldn't see them. So what Summer is saying is, if in fact it gets dug, you have to, in order to get to these things, she's showing me you have to knock down the cement wall. So what I see, so this is how my brain works. I'm picturing them chiseling away that wall, and they'd find a trophy in the wall. You'd have to chisel the wall, like whoever put it there, you can't just walk up to it and go take it out. So if you chisel the wall, they know that someone took it out. This is what's in Summer's box. See, it even has her little lights on the face. I see everything here. Wait. Summer. So there's something in there. This is her. So what I'm talking about, I talk to spirit, blah blah blah. That's what I do. So we're looking at this summer. There's a few different summers, you guys. This isn't exactly the summer we know. They're all together, and they're all together. They are all together. They're all different. This is what I'm giving you a reading. There's a little summer, a big. There's a really little teeny summer. They say teeny. There's a teeny summer. They're showing me like with their hands, like. There's a little teeny someone. So there's a teeny, they're saying using the word teeny baby. There's a little teeny baby. There's a little baby. And then there's me. She's saying she's the third summer. She's the third summer. We know the fourth. We have been shown the fifth. So I'm giving you a reading. 1, 2. So the summer we're looking at is number 3. This summer. Then there's the summer that we know, and then there's a number 5. The number 5 we have been shown, she's the big one. She's not the teeny one. The number 5 is the big one, not the little teeny ones. This is a reading. So I grabbed this, and this is what I'm supposed to say, that this is not the summer we know, but she's number 3 summer. That's why we see that 3, you guys. We see a 3 backwards. That's her. There's symbols for each one of them. She's number 3. She's number 3. The backwards 3. This is the summer we know. No, this is the summer we've seen. We've seen this summer. This is the story. Man, cracking cases, come on in. Please, please, please be the one to speak up, please. Cracking cases, Cam, you are looking for this. You are looking for reason. I see it. I see that you're praying and praying. You're praying for the answer. You don't know what to do with this, Cam. Come on in and tell me I'm right. Come on into chat and tell me I'm right. Please. You have been praying over this answer for days. It is time to stop asking. You are to come on in here and just tell me I'm right. That's it. Tell me I'm right. I have that video of this. You wanted a photo with that. This was why you went over and did the video. I would say yes, and they're not saying yes to the devil. That's another thing I hear you say. You will not be saying yes to the devil. You would be saying yes to the reason you said yes. You'd be giving Summer her justice in heaven, her justice in the resurrection. There's 5 of them. Summer is the number 4 in the middle. The 5s are the Idaho 4. Oh, they're the Idaho 5, you guys. There's a 5th. There's a 5th person. They're the 5s. They're the older ones. So the older ones, there's 5 of them. Okay. There's 5 of them. Cam, it's Cam, right, you guys? Cam, because I actually do speak to spirit, I'm really fucking good at it. You have been praying to speak to spirit. I'm giving you a reading. If you know I'm right, come on in. You have been praying to speak to spirit, to get an answer so you feel okay with what you know. These are your hands. Your hands touched upon this evil. Your hands. Right there with the V in someone's hand, which isn't your hand. It's the number 5s. That's why you guys, they always have nail polish on them. Because they're girls. Cam, I'm going to tell you that Spirit is not going to speak to you. It's speaking to me. You could pray. You could beg. You are not going to get the voices that you need in order to do what you believe you're supposed to do. They're not going to give you the okay. They're not going to make you feel better because they're not going to speak to you. You know why? This little group over here, is so strong and so united, that this over here ain't gonna get shit. So you could blah 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 blah. That's what I'm supposed to say to you. Blah 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 blah. You could do all that blah blah you want. You're getting nothing. They've seen the light. They're in the light. These children have crossed over. They're not waiting for you. There's going to be no Hail Mary at the end of the game. There's no one there to catch you when you fall. When you allow your body to fall into death, you're going to fall. You're not going to be able to hold on because it's not there. So you could go on channel. Come on up. I got this. This is what's going on. This is known to be true. Cannot believe I'm only on page 11. Oh my God, I went into a complete zone. This is from the Ferris wheel car ride. I don't know what it is, but it's not a Ferris wheel. I don't know what this all is. I don't think I see this, whatever this is. I have no idea on a Ferris wheel. I don't know what these are, but they're on the Ferris wheel. And they match my elements. That thing to the left changes from Don's pants to Don's hole to Don's this to Don's leg. Then it turns into the boob thing. This all here on the Ferris wheel told me these elements. We don't know what they are. They're in every video. Hanging. They're always there, you guys. But we don't know what exactly it is. And nor do you know who the person is to the left. Right? Because it sort of looks like someone, but then right beneath it is somebody else. Every photo that I have of Benny shows the elements. But also, every time we see Benny, he's someone totally different. See? See the blue eyes back there? The big blue eyes? That's not the Benny we've ever met. Trust me, I would remember. We've never met this one. No way. But this Benny doesn't have eyes like that. This Benny has eyes like that. Like that. Not even like that. More like that. Who's this guy? Like, who's that? So I have a lot of Bennies, but every Benny that I have seen has an element. Has an element. These elements are in the doorway. They are just like that. And it was on the Ferris wheel the day of the carnival. And this is where they show this stuff in every sacrifice. So this is stuff I've been looking at, and it's always shaped the same way. It's always in the videos. See, different Benny. And this is the day of the Ferris wheel at the carnival. It's something really important that they're showing, because obviously it matches the story, but they always, for confirmation to whoever is watching this, shows a thumb with a pink nail. That's it. Thumb with the pink nail. Wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. Okay. If anyone's saying, like, what pink nail, what are you talking about? No matter where we are within these videos, no matter who's in the videos, a man or a woman, whatever you want, they could have a dirty hands, a man's hands, and then all of a sudden a pink nail appears. And tattoos change. This tattoo here also reads Bly in one of my screenshots. I put this one up because this is, I don't know what, I thought maybe I could see the letters if I look at it from here. K-A. There's a K and an A. And a little, and an L. L-K-A. You guys see that? Not a D. Watch. That one came from the one in the middle. So you know that's not possible. I mean, that's not possible. That wouldn't happen. This situation with that hand that is on Benny, that nails don't look like that, turns into a pink nail. The video to the right, the pink nail, is coming from Candace. The one to the left is Benny. And Benny is holding a mesh 5. Let's see, I just noticed that. See how I just noticed that? You know why? Because that was shown to us. The mesh 5 was shown to us. Remember? And the doll, watch. I said this is mesh with the number 5. It's what Benny's holding. These are trophies, she's saying. These are trophies. The pink nail indicates it. They've got the trophy. They got the box. They have the number 5 box. This is like a big deal. So what I'm being told is the pink nail tells you that they have this box. They're the key master. They're the key master. And this is what that is. They're the ones who get this. This is a big deal to get. That's a real big deal to get, you guys. So what's on this here is like a, not a tic-tac-toe game. They auction these. These get auctioned off. They're worth a lot of money. These get auctioned off, you guys. The doll, the key, a head, her head. Backwards 3. Where did I say that? Backwards 3. Where did I say backwards 3? You guys, someone write it. I said backwards 3 for what? I'm looking back. Why did I say 3? Why did I say 3? Does anyone remember why I said a backwards 3? I on Summer's picture at the house. The house. I don't know what that means. On porch. Oh, you guys, I don't even understand what you're saying. When you were showing pics of Summer at the Wells house. The Wells house. Is it in this presentation? Oh my God, you guys, it bothers me because I don't remember what I say. Obviously, fuck. So this here, let's see. Wow. Third summer in the Paw Patrol shirt. This here. Let me make it small. Let me make it larger. So those that, don't know, when I put these presentations together, they don't even make any sort of rhyme or reason. And then when I get on, they start to speak to me So I tell the story. So Benny, Candace, not Candace, Benny holds the key, the number 5. Here's the backwards 3. There's the doll with the 5. There's the box. There's a head in a basket. These get auctioned off. It's an auction. They're throwing money. They're having an auction over her. That's Summer. Right here, down here. She's right there, chained. The number 3 is against her head. Look at the box. The number 3. Wait. I have to look at the box. She said go back to the house. Back to the house. The number 3 is attached to her head, and then you'll see the heart. So she's saying the number 3 is telling you the story. It's on my face. It's on her face. She just says it that way, like it's on her face. So the way she's saying it is she's not dead in this photo. Not yet. She's still alive. It's on her face, like her teeth are clenched together, like, ugh, like she's fighting. She's fighting it. She's fighting it. Right down there. On the bottom. They're on the bottom. She's fighting it. There's 3 of them. Oh, I see. There's 3 of them. And then there's Summer behind them. Summer's behind them. She's number 4. Okay, so Summer is behind them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see what she's meaning. Okay, so this is what she's showing. That the story, what is that? Okay. Let me crop it in, you guys. So this is the story. Everything tells a story, and it just repeats itself. You said it just repeats over and over behind them. So these are the Summers, but it repeats. It's behind them. It repeats. Here are the 3 of them. And then there's Summer. Oh, that's too bright. Well, I'll leave it like that. So the 3 of them are right here. Here's the teeniest of the here's the teeny one. The teeny one is number 1, but it's up here. It's here. Then the kind of small is here. Number 3. Nope, teeny one. small one. Here's number 3. Then there's summer, and then there's the big one. These are auctioned. They're on the A. And it looks like a painting, right? These look like that guy Scott's paintings. They auction them off. And you could win the heart, win the key. Pay for the heart, pay for the key. Number 5, whichever one. This here is Candace. One of her YouTube, one of her TikToks. She has a green head. All you got to do is brighten up these TikToks. And her TikToks always show sacrifice. All you got to do is take screenshots. You're looking weird on my side. This one, I tried showing you guys the other day, and I couldn't find the right photos to match them up with. But here, you see it. The 2 different shoes. On supposedly Candace, who has polka dotted pajama pants. We know that's not her in polka dotted pajama pants. Notice Summer. All the way to the right. Notice how small Summer is. These 2 pair of shoes, these shoes wind up at the carnival, you guys. And they show them. They show one here, and then I have a picture of the other one. The other picture of Summer is here. This Summer is really big and tall. This is number 5. This is number 5 Summer. And she's the one with the PJs on. The number 5 Summer is right there. The big one, she's saying. This is the big Summer. And here's me, the little Summer. She's the little Summer. The little Summer is the one that wears the purple and the turquoise. The big Summer wears these. And then there's polka dot. This is me. And these are me. This is me. And this is her. This is me and this is her. And then they have teeny teeny and little teeny teeny teeny. This is all of them. These are them. This is all of us. This is her too, she says. She said, see me. She's saying, see me, see me. Do you see me? Hi. So I'm saying hi, we see you. We see you. The girl in the back is a Summer too, she said. She's not supposed to be in the picture, but she is. Here she is. This is me. And this is me. And this here. This is a new face. I've never seen this face by this, by the way. These are our boxes in Mommy's bedroom. This is in Mommy's bedroom. They're saying, she said, these are our boxes. Right here, she shows them in the mirror. There she is. There she is. There we are. These are our boxes. These are these are the fives. The group of 5 boxes. They're all right here. She's hiding them in the mirror. And these are me in the bags. We were taken. Oh my God. They were in the bags. They were put in bags and they were taken. They were in bags, you guys. They were put in huge black bags. Like the garbage bags. They went out with the garbage. This is the garbage that was at the water. The garbage was thrown out. That was them. The garbage bag was them. The garbage that was back, she's saying, had them in it. Like, the bag had to get picked up. The bag had to go. They left the bag there. An accident. That's where the fuck up came. They're saying that that's them, that this is them. So they had the vigil. Okay. Wait, you guys. They had the vigil. Wait. This is them. So they had the vigil that night. The night before they went married. What? Before they got married. I don't know what I just said. The night before they got married, they married someone. They actually went through a ceremony and they married someone. This is that. What you see in there from here. These were sold. These were sold. Placed in the bag. These were sold, were in the bag. They're placed in the bag, and you guys, they forgot the bag somewhere, and everything had to change. Something fucked. This is where the fuck up was. All I know is she's saying they're in the bag. Now I don't know if Are you alive in the bag or in the bag? Like, is it that? Nope, all she knows is that is her. These are them. These are them, and they're in the bag. And they get picked up. Someone had to pick up the garbage. Someone had to clean it up. So what she's saying is they didn't take out the garbage. They didn't take out the garbage. The person doesn't take out the garbage. They clean the garbage up. She said they come and they clean up. They come and they clean up the garbage. They clean it from the water. They clean it. And they're placed in big bags. So this is what they look like. The vigil, put in a bag, and one of the bags was left. One of the bags was left, and someone had to come and pick up the garbage. So what's in these bags, you guys? It looks like I have a lot on the bags in here too. Wow. So it looks like, again, these represent Summer. Summer knows of this. Spirit doesn't take shape, so she knows there's spirit-wise. This is one of them. And this whole thing over here is one of them. Wait, she had me turn it. They're in the garbage. They're in, wait, I had to turn this one. There she is. You see that? So, looks kind of like a milk jug in one way, and then it looks this way. This represents Summer. So here's the panda, she's saying. Here's a panda. Here's the L. She's in the white bars. This is me. These are them. They are all together. They're all together. So this is the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. I don't know if it's an L or a 7. They see it as an L. They see it as an L. Maybe that's because they're looking at it that way. So if that represents their head, she's going to look and it's an L. We're going to look and it's a 7. So they see everything back upside down and backwards. Maybe it is an L to her and a 7 to us. They're saying we see it backwards. We see it backwards. They don't see it backwards. It's funny. So they're not backwards, she said. We're supposedly backwards. Well, we're not backwards. That's something that they talked spirit into. And that they're supposed to see the world from a different angle. Or from behind the wall. Mirror image. And they're on the other side. They're over here, behind the wall. A mirrored wall. So we see eye to eye, but we don't see each other. I don't know what all this is coming from, but understand this is through, these are readings that I always have to go back and listen to and hold my breath. This is their life lesson. That's what they're saying. This is the lesson. This was left. They were left. This is them. Benny came to clean up the mess. And here we are. That's funny. It always goes back to Benny. She's like, and here's me. This is me. With Benny now. That's me. This is me. And I'm with Benny. She's okay with that. So she's saying she feels safe with Benny. She's saying that's why I like Benny. But you're being told not to like Benny. Because I'm happy right here. I'm happy here. This is one of the summers. This is me. This is one of the summer moon wells. And this summer is happy right here. With Benny. They could almost make me cry. Huh. So when this stuff comes through, I'm actually as surprised as you guys are. Because what Spirit is saying is Benny came to clean up the mess. But I think he had to then throw it away. It's really tough. I'm feeling like it was a tough one. Like whatever had to be given up by Benny, this was her, one of the summers. It was a tough one. It was a tough decision. Cam is making that decision now. Benny knows what happened and Cam knows what happened. Both Benny and Cam know the story, not just Cam. So Benny could come up and tell you if you're right or wrong. Or Cam. Because Benny knows the story and is hurt inside. But he could tell the story just as Cam could tell the story. This was the garbage that you guys saw. But there was much more in here. There's the heart. These are the pieces, you guys. She was in here. She was placed in a bag. Here's the heart. Here's the V, the white thing. They use these as words, like twisted tea was in the bag. Coffee's in the bag. A mountain. It's like everything you see in the bag builds the story. Like maybe he didn't know if he had the twisted tea, if he was supposed to have the twisted tea or the big mountain drink. I think that it's all in here. It's all in here. Here. Here's the V. This is the story, and they are in here. They're showing it. Here's the smiling, here's the green face, here's the maroon one. The garbage tells the story. This is in the video, in this video. The garbage story, all of this. Of the redhead, he's the redhead picking up the garbage. This is what he shows in the video. What I see are the sticks of importance. What I see is the showing of bamboo sticks, the showing of wood sticks. Important information that is gathered. They gather this stuff, you guys, and put it in the garbage. Like, they bring this shit with them. This is part of the gathering. They need this stuff. That's what the video is showing, that this is all pulled together. This is what's at the vigil. All of these kind of wood pieces are shown throughout each video, you guys. All they're doing is showing the sticks that are important, that go with them. These sticks go with summer. There's particular sticks that they're showing you which ones they picked. They're showing you which ones they select. I see it because I know the story. These are selected. Oh, we're going to take this one, guys, and this one, this one. So these are the sticks. These are our sticks we're using for summer. These are the sticks we're using for summer. They gathered them all in a line. They gathered them. It's in the video. They're now all lined up in the water. They weren't all in the water. They match. And guess what? These sticks wind up, they show them right at Grandis's RV and right at Dancing in the Rain. Look at the bag. It's got all the stuff in it, and it looks like the tent that was traveling with Tim Mullen in his back trunk of his car. To me, the purples represent summer. In the video, shows the symbols that tell summer's story. Right here, number 5. All this is allowing the story to be told this way. You see it. It's very interesting. This video was taken by that redhead I follow. This was the video that went on. He was like the first one to be at the water, and he went viral. He said he went live. The redhead I follow. You know whose video this is, actually? I didn't realize it. The redhead here. This video that has all this information is the redhead that I follow. The one that's right there with the arm. This is his video. When he showed this bag, it wasn't like that. In the video, it's just, well, because I stop it. But if you just watch it and just let it run, you're going to see just a plain bag. Where here you see that these are elements, and this is telling the story of Summer Moon. One second. They're all looking for dinner. And this here are all the elements. His video, the red hair guy's videos, she said videos. Tell this part of the story. The videos tell this part of the story right here. Right here. These are the pieces. These are the pieces of them. Right here. this are all of them. Let me open it up more. This is what they had to let go of. They had to let this all go. And Benny had a hard time with letting it all go. But for some reason, Benny got that he got a pass or something. I don't know what that means. This is all of them. This is what they had to let go of, you guys. They just couldn't let it go. They couldn't let it go. They just whatever it is, something wasn't done the normal way. It was just, something got fucked up. They let them go that night. That was the night they had to let her go. Yeah. It's a tough one. These are the sticks, the big sticks that you see over at Grandis's. To me, these were put there, like they were placed there, because they have pieces of her. They're in the wood. They're in the wood. Here they're in the wood. That's why here's the Delphi case. Still, they were in the wood. Like, the wood is what was the most important. That was the most important. Were those. You guys figure it out. It could be the one with Idaho 4. We want to take him out. I know what I'm saying. What I put here together was this one. The bottom right hand side is Delphi, and the sticks that were put by Grandis, like that on her table, were the SUMMERWELLS case. Was the SUMMERWELLS sticks. That's what was placed there. My God, my daughter brought me a large Diet Coke from McDonald's, which is now my favorite. Always been my favorite, but I like drinking it when I'm on live. This is the same information. Different victims. Those sticks, these sticks are gathered for this purpose. These are Summers. This is all Summers stuff over here. This is just an example, but this is how they do it. That's how they do it. This was in Cracking Cases video 2. I always go back to this. It's a, I don't have it all straight. I have to be honest, like I can't make sense of the whole thing, but this here shows the individuals that are part of the summer moon wells. These are all different. She said that these are all different, but they represent them. Let me open this up and look. This was a picture. Okay, so I don't know how far back it was. It was a while ago. I used this video to tell a very big portion of Summer's story, right? This was the video that they had a fight about online, and they had to take a short break. That they were having some argument back and forth. Cam was trying to say something about me, you know, like not so bad, and it got under her skin so badly. Like you could tell he got mad at her for like continuing with the subject, I think. And then they had to turn the video off and like go offline. And they came back and it was like never discussed again. It was this screenshot, because before it used to be Allie with the bracelets on. This is the same thing. But look at it. They're all the different V's, different colors. Right back here. Here's a green, here's a metal, maroon, there's a light pink. And this is Grandis's house, little teeny one, lifted up in the back. Very odd. But this was in the video, and I think it was important to show. So this stuff is collected. There is a video that Candace had. I can't find the exact video, or maybe it was a photo, and she was standing in the water pointing out the stick with all the stuff on it. This was like, I don't know, before I knew what all the elements were. I'm like, I grabbed it, and I just finally found it, but I did grab it. I knew I grabbed it. Candace also knows this information. So now we have Candace, Benny, and Cam know the story. I think I said just one person. They know enough of the story that they could come forward. One of them should come forward soon. We have a picture of Candace in here with this. So these things, those are the sticks I just told you guys about, right? They wind up in the water. These are these sticks. They wind up in the water and they collect them. They find them. Candace pointed it out. You know, what you're looking at is what happened to the Summers. These are sacrifices, and it shows, like the videos show me the story. You know, then she was like washed out of the water, like saying she was washed out. This is that. She was washed out. This is what Candace came to see. Candace came to see this. Candace saw this because that is right there in the water. And that is summer. So fucking cool how this stuff works for me. So this all gets pulled together. That the summer here, which is in the water, gets pushed out to sea, to the water, right? And comes back to the land. And then they collected. And she collected it this day. This was collected, completed, collected. This is her here. And that was her. So see what it does for me? It pulls the stories together. Pulls it all together. And that Summer's box. This was the box I was talking about the other day that it was with Don. Like, that's the white box that they put on her findsummerwells.com. That was gone really quickly. That's the white box that I showed you guys a photo of with Don on his property holding a stick. And then boom, with the white box. This is crazy. Andrew Hill. Like, what is this? It's going to really bother me with a zip tie on the neck. The girl looks dead. It's on the boy's head. Blood? Like, seriously. Let's see what's on the head. And cropping in. Right in there, let's see. I mean, how is this not looked into? Zip tie. That's on his head. Little weird. Watch this. I always tell you, Benny carries many faces. We don't know who he is unless you've gone to lunch with him. Say it all the time. Like we're just talking about a character in a play. These guys remind me of each other, and the connection is driving me up a fucking wall is what it's doing. It's driving me up a wall. These are the different faces, right, that come through. to me are Benny's. This was one of the faces that I pulled together with Benny. These are the two faces I think that look a lot alike. But to me, they're all quote unquote Benny's. Do you guys see this? Like the resemblance? Like here I'm trying to bring together the faces, but for those that have never seen Benny's different faces, you know, what I mean is these are all Benny's. And it gives, when I look at all of these, it gives me insight to the case. To all the cases. This all comes from BENNYKEYZ's videos, right? They're characters, and they are all playing a different role, you guys. Look at all of them. Even the one down in the left-hand corner, that comes from Benny. Look at all the characters. All the characters. It's crazy. This is what no one notices. It's a lot. There are a lot of different faces. So like when I say, for example, I definitely have met, like we have seen and met. This one here, wait, this one here, let me give a reading on Benny. I'm going to tell you what I see with each Benny. This Benny is the one who knows me. This Benny does. This one is a false character. This one is the funny Benny. This one's the funny Benny. Okay, so remember I told you guys there's sometimes I like just want to laugh. I don't know why. I just find him so fucking hilarious. This is character of Benny. So all these different faces. This is the one I laugh at. This is the one I laugh at. This is the one who knows me. That's all I got. Then the one underneath it is fake. And I have no connection to the other ones. I just feel like they're completely other characters, completely other faces that are solid, but I don't know who they are. I don't know them. They don't come onto YouTube. This dude has never come over to my channel. He doesn't want me to read him. This one is never, it won't come over here. For this exact reason. For what I'm doing. This one I don't know. The other ones won't ever be here. They won't. None of these either. None of them. Nope, not none of them. The one up in the right-hand corner has been on my channel. This one is the one who matches. This one, wait, let me look, matches this one. They're telling me this one goes in the middle. This one is a combo of this one. Go back. And Benny. This one, see, I could tell I just picked the one that makes me kind of like laugh. This one. Would go right on Benny. Would go on the one that makes me laugh. You see how that works? See how these are like in there? So when I'm telling you, I do things by the way and the one in the middle, this one. The way that I feel, like my clairvoyance. I look at photos and give a reading. This one. It's this one. So, is this the first page? Okay, so this is how I do it. This face is layered in here, so I feel the same energy. I haven't looked at these before like this. I'm doing it live. They give me the same energy even though their faces are different, because this guy's face is what you see right behind Benny. See, this has the big eye. So these all share the same image. That big eye is the same thing as this big eye behind him. There's that big blue eye. So when I say I see Benny's other face or someone else's face behind the layer, this is what they're doing. Like these, they change the teeth? You know, like, they're the same. They're just layered. They're all different. Some, like I said, are just characters. They don't like exist. They're just characters. It's what I get. I don't know what that means. And these are Benny's. These are also supposed to be Benny's. They're nothing like the Benny we know. The Benny that we're supposed to know looks like this. What about that is the same? Totally different. The guy who I'm getting this information from put up a few new photos, a few new videos. He's putting a lot of stuff up that represents what's the war that we're in right now. And he changes the faces, and this one was very interesting. It looks like he put Cam's face in the TV. And you could tell that there's certain ones that were added. Um, why did I put this in here? Oh, this is from the William case. I wanted to show you this. This is from the William case in Australia. This guy's face looks like that with the cover on his face, and he has a hat like this. This is from the Williams case. That's the same hat that I've been following. Look at his face. His stuff also matches Benny's. It's really weird. But Benny has that cowboy hat on. But the cowboy hat isn't in the video, you guys. You've never seen him with that hat on. Because that's what's under the normal video. Same with Enon. When he's throwing the fire and doing this stuff, his elements are nothing more than Summer Moon Wells and a bunch of trophies. It's telling me they both have trophies. They have trophies. Those are little bones that he's got. He has the V on his chest. He's dancing with fire. You know, these just all really come together. And there aren't many videos left. I mean the videos, YouTubers that I get my stuff on. This is all of it. This new guy that I've been showing you information on, I want to show you what's in his videos. You guys should know that this stuff was already handed in, and I wasn't sure if I was going to add it in as a finishing portion of my live. This guy's video is the same, are the same videos that I am getting. Let me show you. Well, I'll show you in this one that I've been getting the last like 3 or 4 lives from. A little bit of a trigger warning, because this information, yeah, it's trigger warning. This information is tough to look at. To me, it shows the Summer Moon Wells missing children's fate and what happened to them. So trigger warning, but I forwarded this information, I want you guys to know, to the law enforcement. And if I don't get any kind of a response, you all will be like, I don't get it. I'm going to show you how this video shows the elements and the story as I've been telling it. This is how I've been telling it. That right there to me is this story. That is Summer Moon Wells on the swing, and that was some TikTok from Candace. all you're seeing is this. And I don't know how this here, no one talked about the fact that there's no way this is summer. I think this is Michael Vaughn and the big summer. The older summer. Let me show you guys something. They're telling you this is summer. Just change the lighting. Do you see that that's not summer? She's too big there. And we never saw that video, and she didn't have striped clothes on the swing. But look at the sexy woman showing up to the right. What the fuck is that? That's the big summer. That's the big summer. Things for those ones. So there are layers in here. Layers of information. Tells you the story. This is what I showed you guys in Benny's car that I said was summer. This thing. This is what I just showed you guys. And she said, this is her. This represents her. That was what was, let me see, in Benny's car. The back seat. Let me open it up. See how she has a stick through her? Alright. That is so summer. In the middle of the Idaho 4. Here. So what she's saying is that is summer. In the picture, which represents this. These are the same. She went with Benny. Benny came and picked her up. That's the big summer. It looks like, oh, look what's showing up on her leg. Oh, there's the little teeny summer. Oh, here are the little teeny summers. And then she's bleeding really badly. These are the little teeny summers. So they're all here together. It's bleeding really bad down there. There's a lot of blood down here, you guys. So they're all here at the swing. And Benny came to pick them up. This guy shows this portion of the story. And the kids in here aren't, look, I see what's going on. They have the swing, they have like that buggy thing, and the swing is going from their backyard in front of their house up a hill. This thing moves now up a hill. They're going up a hill. There's the maroon box. There's the maroon box. They're going up a hill. Now they're curving around in this hanging thing. This is moving. It's going places and showing you information on the SUMMERWELLS case. This guy, remember, I'm like, he's telling the part of the story. He's on a swing. There's something under him. To me, they tell the same story. Like, I was able to like connect this. They're telling me the same story. Page 9. Let me put it together. Let me put it on top. 9. This here. Copy. This here is the same as this. There's the maroon, and this child shouldn't be in this thing. These are all in his videos. That child is nowhere in the video, just shows up in between frames. This child's face, you guys. This child's not in the video. Nowhere in the video. It shows up in between the frames because this is a SUMMERWELLS missing child. Look at this beautiful child. She's getting brighter, and she showed up in the video, like I said, under the frames. The video's about it's this little boy. So this child is saying, I want justice. Let me brighten this up. See, when I open it up, what video this is about is him, the little boy in the bed. So what I do is just say, you know, I see you, right? And we give her justice by recognizing she's a SUMMERWELLS case. She's a SUMMERWELLS missing child. When I open this up, see, it looks like another person under the blanket. One eyeball. Right there. And that little boy has stuff around his leg. He's like in plastic. What they're showing here, let me brighten it up, is a child with the elements on him. Look at his leg. Look at his feet. His back. Something's very wrong. This little boy's room, this is why I sent it in. I'm not saying it's his. I'm saying that this is what these rooms look like. Those are holes in the ground. They're under there are holes under the beds in little rooms all together like this. The story is these groupings are together in a house like this. They're in a house like this, and they come out from underneath the house, from all different spaces. They hide there. They'll hide there. They don't sleep there. They hide there. So I'm not saying, I'm telling you the story, and they come and they pop out. They pop out. They hide there, and they're told to stay very quiet. And then they pop out, and this is what happens as sexual abuse, punishment. They hurt them, they harm them, they cut them. They do everything that I talked about, anything they want to do. But they pop out of these little spaces. And these are photos of what's going on in these spaces. They're kind of sticking out, but then they don't. They're kind of hiding their body down under, their heads pop up. They pop out of these spaces. It's like just their heads. So when I see these heads on a platter, they're saying, they're not necessarily on a platter. They're coming out from a hole in the ground. They come out from the hole in the ground. The rooms in here, this is what they look like. They're holes in the ground. They're able to go in the holes in the ground. There's abuse, and they hide in there. The kids hide in there, but their heads pop out. That's what I don't know. That's just what I see. I wanted to show you guys this because this is really weird shit. But the guy who's singing on the TV, put a 1 in the chat if you remember this. Oh my God. Over a year, maybe 2 ago. Benny had a video. I have to look for it because I do have everything of this guy singing with chains on him and piercings on his face, and he's in Benny's video. It's a really weird thing. But the guy now, I see him singing in this guy's video. But the stuff back there is just really odd. It looks just like Summer Moon Wells looks in her white bars. It's, to me, what it looks like. It's I can't brighten these up because they get too intense. But summer moons are like placed like this. Summer moon is placed like this. Like that. This is how the victims are placed with the big one. There's a big one. There's a big one. There's a small one. There's a teeny one, and then there's a real teeny one, or a teeny one. One has two teenies. Yeah, and see, like these represent heads. Let me show you. Summer Moon has these in her white bars. They're like critters or whatever they are. Critter. Big face, a bigger face, the biggest face, and the small ones. And that I'm correct. This is what it looks like. Summer moon in the bars. Oh my God, look what it just showed me. I always look for this. I'm always telling you guys. I don't know why it's showing me this today, right now, but I'm always telling you guys there's a video and then it's gone. Of Idaho 4, and it's like all of a sudden they have a bar stool, see, wedged in the sliding glass door. It's the weirdest thing. And I took a picture of it because I'm like, that's the bar stool. Those are the kind of points or whatever, the wood pieces that I always talk about. Like part of it, like the chair. These show up just like this. And it all of a sudden it shows up in the Idaho 4 window. Yeah. Wait, final. Well, I'm just looking for something. Yeah, that bar stool is sticking in the window. Oh, it's on there. So this guy singing, we've seen. And these are his videos. It's really, really, really pay attention. You guys, I sent this stuff in and it's very triggering. Like it's showing the, like stuff I just talked about in the beginning. This is stuff that I showed in the videos that I said, I think these are John Wayne Gacy videos. So I sent this in and probably won't get traction from the law enforcement because this stuff is getting like okay to post. Really? Really? His face is covered. That's a panda bear. So that's what I'm saying. If our world has come to the point where this is okay to post, it breeds it. It breeds illness. No one gets busted for it. This is illegal shit, you guys. It's bad. I'm not going to show any part of the video that I think shows naked bodies. But there's nothing good going on in here. Nothing. There's nothing good going on here. This room is a sealed off room. Look how low the floor is. Look in the fake window, the boob thing. This could be Summer Moonwell's fake car. This could be the fake car. Heads come out of the floor there. Yes, it came from the 7777 guy. Look. This is a little boy. If you notice, the picture to the left shows somebody coming out of the couch. I'm going to blow this up a little. Brighten this up a little. Let me crop it in, actually. And I want you to see something. Look. Look at the child's face. That's his face there. And this is supposed to be the little boy. Oh, it's not. That's supposed to be a little boy running around the room. So when we talk about what's happening in the country, how I opened this thing up, I opened it up by saying, well, this is what's happening with these kids. Like, every day that goes by that they don't get rescued. They're not even getting help to go get them because these kids aren't dead. They're not dead. But talk about torture. You know what they're doing to these kids? The same thing that you think they're doing to the hostages. Every day. But no one's coming to their rescue. Pointing it out. There are 3 people now that I think would spill the beans. 3 people. But this is what's in between, and sometimes the in between, I don't know what this is supposed to be. This is like one of those that change because there's layers were placed all together. But they're always in like white poles. But this is a story, you guys, and every element in the story is always the same. At the end of the day, they're always going to wind up in those white things with the bars on their heads, and it's going to show all of the sacrifices of Summer Moon. There's not just one. There's not just one. So I don't know all the time what these things are showing until I'm on with you guys, like here. This will match the Summer Moon that I show you in the bars, meaning the white bars. The white bars. And this is what it looks like. It is unbelievable how it all matches. Same thing, white bars. Nope. There are a few. There are a few people that I mentioned would come forward. I really think they would. This is what they look like. This here wait, let me see if it'll open for me. White boy. White boy always has interesting stuff. Oh, you guys, I can never find what I want, right? Let me close that out. So this is in here. I mean, I don't care how weird it looks. These are not, this to me tells a story. Am I saying that this guy's doing it? No. I don't care. I always say I don't care about him. I'm not judging him. I'm judging the photos that I have. I'm judging what I see. And this is what's in there. This is what happens to the video. It goes cuckoo. And all blows up. So the stuff that it shows me beneath this information to me is so critical to tell you guys and show you guys, and this is why I'm doing a video on this, because you guys have to see what's beneath his videos. I don't care what that is. I do care what that is, but I can't tell you exactly what it is. But I know that this is scary. And this is showing sacrifice, and this is showing the end zone, the end game. This is the end game. The end game's right here under his videos. That's way down under. He's looking way down under the ground. He's looking down into them. So under his video in that small little corner, it always looks better when you watch this. When I put a lot of little ones together, like you could then see paste. Why won't it paste? Oh well. When I put little ones together, like if you guys don't see this well, because it is hard to tell the woman in here and the little kid in here, just take screenshots of my stuff, because it's right there in the corner and it's telling the SUMMERWELLS story. All of this information is the door. See the door? Look at the door. The room that it shows it much clearer in the smaller windows. The room in this smaller window shows different information. So here, wait 1 second. Here is the room that is showing you guys in the smaller window. This is the information. That's the truth. It's kind of crazy, right? Wait 1 second. Okay. Kind of sick. And you can see the door there. His door is like not correct. This, in the smallest of the smallest windows, it shows that swing now is here. And then what's happening in the window, in the picture to the left, all I know is I don't see his face. I don't see a face. I see shit over the face. So, if anyone thinks that this is an issue, you guys call it in. The more the better. Because the elements that I see here, the feeling it gives me is Summer Moon Wells, children. Right? That is something in his mouth. That's like what Summer Moon gets put in her mouth. These kids are bloody. This is what's in the smaller window. Other rooms. You see how the picture to the left, they're boxes with their heads coming out. I just noticed that. This is how I saw it in my dream before I met Summer. They're individual boxes. Trigger warning. This is what the rooms look like. Right there. And you tell me that this is any different than what they did in the streets? This is happening. These are torture rooms. These are torture rooms. This really needs to be called in by many people. Yeah, those are torture rooms. Wait, I'm going to put the link in here. Oh, let's see. Okay. It's John. It's this guy. This guy's, wait. I mean, I wouldn't go. It's this guy's. Not the 777. It's that guy's. This dude. Take a snapshot of it and you tell me what you see. He just posted a new video 11 minutes ago. 11 minutes ago. This is insane. This is fucking insane. These are pretty new videos. The other one looks like this. Here's the one in the bottom left-hand corner. The heart on them. Like, these are individual freaking torture rooms. That's what I see. Don't you? Is that a person? In the bottom right-hand corner, let's see, what is this? Oh, Jesus. I opened it up. That's a child. These are torture rooms. Like, I'm fucking serious. It's like room after room. Oh my God. Look. That's what's back there. This is in the video. I don't care if it was deep faked in there. That is a person. They were looking at the child's face. This here is the child's face. Right here, let me open it up more. Right here is the child's face. Right there. You guys, is that a freaking knife? Is that a freaking knife? You guys should call this in. I didn't see this all before. See? This is what's happening in the streets. Why? Because this is being allowed. Obviously, no one's going to go and figure this out. This is what's happening. And that's why I said, I literally started this off saying there's no difference. That's how I started tonight's presentation off. By saying what's the difference between what we've been trying to stop and get justice for than what's happening across the world in Israel. Nothing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The only difference is, I said, these guys are using the excuse of resurrection, sacrifice. This child's being sacrificed. This child has a knife in him. There's no difference. There's no difference. These are different rooms, you guys. What the fuck is that? You guys, I didn't really recognize what these images were until now. It's a man. Wait. I don't know what this is yet. Oh my goodness. This is a man. Or a woman. It didn't show it's private, so. These are extremely trigger warning. Because I don't know what these are until I open them. It's hard for me to, oh Jesus, I don't know what this is. It looks like a boob. Oy. This is how it looks when you look down. This is what looks down into the hole. This is the one I started with, showing you the kids on the swing, how much it represents summer moon. Well, I mean, I see these are the rooms. These are the rooms the children go to. With the adults, these are rooms. That's what they are. There's the sticks. They're rooms with all the pieces. That's this. The rooms with all the pieces. There's a lot of blood. This is not normal. So again, this is where we're at. This is what is happening just now on TV. People are seeing it. But there's no difference to me. Like, this is the same kind of torture. This is the same stuff. They're torture rooms. It looks like cement to me or something. It's like their heads are above ground. Oh my God, when I open this up, you see it. I didn't see all this shit before. Oh my freaking God. Trigger warning. Holy crap. Oh my God. That's the V. That's the V, you guys. That's the V. Wow, wow, wow. This is the Summer Moon Wells case. There are letters in here. There are letters in here. Lots of letters coming through. Wait, let me open up this one also. This, and then the other one is right beneath it. It's the gooky. Oh, there's the backwards 3. There's the backwards 3. What's with the backwards 3? See, everything matches. It's like I said, trigger warning. I mean, trigger warning. It's a lot to look at. But I guess this is the week that we look at this shit. And it's evil. It's disgusting. And this is what's going on in our world. So whatever shows up in the smallest square is really the most important information. And you told us what it means while you were channeling. I told you what this means? I always have to listen back. I don't even know what I said. This is sacrifice, you guys. This is painful. This is torture. And this is what you're looking at. This is what we're looking at. We are looking at the torture that these kids go through. I shouldn't say that. I wouldn't be shocked if there's no follow through. And if you're listening, I'm sorry, but I've shown stuff like this for a long time. And the answers that I get back are, you have to explain it, or put it in a report. Put it in a report that they're chopping fucking heads off. And this shouldn't be in a video. That comes so close to the SUMMERWELLS cases. I mean, even if let's say this is totally made up shit and someone's putting it in there because they get off on making this stuff, even if it's out of fake shit. This is what it shows as the children get sacrificed. This all matches. So it comes from a lot of places. It's all the same. That child is hanging. No matter how you want to slice or dice it. I'm showing rooms of torture. That's what I see. That's what I see. Oh my God. This is what's in this smaller window. That's what's in that small, teeny window. They're layered. They layer the story. And this story is SUMMERWELLS. Like, this is the story of her. This is the story of SUMMERWELLS missing children. This is what the room looks like. This is what a room looks like of their imprisonment. This is what it looks like where they're held captive and they're imprisoned. These are what the rooms look like. These are the kids' hellholes. Holes of hell. They're under the furniture. They come out from under the furniture. Here. But here they're already, so when I say under the furniture, which I didn't know before, this is already underground. Like this, they go even further. So they go even further. So when you think you found the room because you're already underground, it's set up as so, but it's really underneath. It's further under. So let's say the cops go into a room and they're busted open and there's a mattress and there's some blood, and it's set up that way because they're further under. They're further under. They're layered. It throws them off. It tricks them. It tricks them. It goes lower. This here tricks them. They'll walk. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the FBI will walk into a room that's underground and see mattresses and see all this stuff that's placed like a movie set. It's set up that way because the real action is down under, further down. They built it further down. But you won't go looking because you already think that you just hit like pot of gold. So you're down underneath the layer beneath it. Diet Coke. Can you hear me drinking it? All of a sudden I'll drink it and I don't mean to make a noise with the straw because I'm like trying to drink. The whole thing's gone. That's how my throat, and I get thirsty when I'm doing readings. It's like a Diet Coke's the only thing that really quenches. Like I've tried coffee, it just doesn't work. You can't drink alcohol when you're doing this. So that's like perfect. So to the authorities, don't think that you found the pot of gold. It's this room is way down under. You can't hear them. Someone has to show you where to go, or you're not going to find this layer at all. There's no way. There's no way. Someone like a Benny, like this, whoever put this in here, Candace and Cam, they know what's really down under. They know it exists. Put it that way. They know it exists. Okay? They know it exists. Maybe they don't know exactly where it is, but they know it exists. This level, this layer is further down. Just remember that. Even the windows, it's further down. Maybe you go through the window area, the one-way window. There's like a window. So maybe that's what it is. These windows are built into the cement. These windows that you see here, you guys, I'm just giving information, so if the authorities ever get into one of these holes, they could maybe use my advice. You don't have to mention me ever. Look for the windows that are built into the cement wall. Those, you open up and you go find the hole in the ground. The hole in the ground is through that window. They put it through the cement. They use cement. Yes, like a basement window. Yeah, like a basement window is put, oh yeah, it's put into the cement. They got to go through that window. It's a maze. Yeah, they're like trapped areas. But I think that if they open that up, I think that they're going to find shit in there and they could follow it all the way through. There's a lot of information there's a lot of information. What am I saying? There's a lot of shit that you'll find if you could go through that hole. all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way under, all the way to the bottom is this. These are trophies. You could visit them, but they're trophies. You could go see them for a price. Like literally, this is like the most expensive. The deeper, darker you go down into these areas, you guys, like to get there, you have to like get yourself through there. And the people that come down there don't even know how they got there. They have no idea. So the people that have been there, most of them don't know how they got there. Like they can't turn around and tell someone to go find it. So even if they told about these rooms, most of them have no freaking idea how to go bust it open. So what's the point? No, the deepest, deepest, deepest layer is like real clean. You've got different layers. You have a layer that's very clean. It's like the elite. But you gotta see this stuff on your way. But you can't find it unless you know where it is. So what I'm saying is, even if they pull somebody into the FBI, they could say all they want about it. Yes, it's real. Yes, but I can't tell you where it is. Like when they say, I don't know where this is, and they're telling the truth. They can't get here. But people videotape it. There are people down there that make these videos. There's like people that are already down there to videotape everything. That's their job. To videotape. Each layer is different video. Layer by layer, you get the story. So they layer it and you peel to unlayer it. You know what I mean? Like if you could get to that very bottom layer, it's very impressive to them. So I got to the bottom layers. But there's people, what I'm saying is the bottom layer is expensive. And we're getting a taste. I'm able to show you a taste of what it looks like because it's in this video. And these videos are being used to layer it. So you see what I mean? So what just came through is it's not about the guy. It's not about the guy. It's just his videos. That's all. Like when I do these things and I do these readings, I use people's videos. It's not about him. And I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the children's story that is placed beneath his video. Like this is beneath his video, right? See the head sticking out? It's beneath the video. So his video shows differently. What's beneath his video are the deeper story, is the deeper story. It's what got placed beneath his video. Like clearly, this isn't allowed to do to children. So let's start there. Like clearly we're getting information that is illegal. So you know, hopefully they look at this stuff and they could see the information that is beneath it is clearly breaking the law. This is a layer that is beneath the layers. There is no man in the video, so whatever's going on here clearly shouldn't be in there. But this is what's being placed in videos to make money, and no one has stopped them, or it wouldn't be in there. Right, you guys? This is the photo of Summer Moon. This is Summer Moon Wells' missing children. This is Summer in the middle of the Idaho 4 photo. I didn't put it there. This came from their videos, you guys. This isn't something that I placed or it was layered. The original picture comes from the Idaho 4 videos. Comes from an Idaho 4 photo. Thanks to Summer Moon Wells, we're able to help get them justice. We hear them, we see them, and this is about them. It's not about the creators of YouTube. They may want to make it about them, but it's not about them. It's about the stories that sit behind these faces. It's about the story of the victim. May justice come so soon to all of these missing children that want justice. There goes my doggies. Doggy confirmed. I am calling it a night. You guys, may justice come to these children really soon. May peace come to this earth really soon. And man, kiss and hug your family. Thank you, Muffin Top, so much. It was a great chat room. Thank you to my members, my subscribers. I love you. God bless you. And not to sound really queer and weird and crazy, peace on earth. Peace on earth. Good night, guys.